me back. Okay, so this is not formal by any means, so I'm gonna talk fast because I am low on storage for my phone. But I have my clicker and my treats and my subject. I've never really had like necessarily formal training when it comes to clicker training. I learned everything I know about clicker training through dogs. So I'm by no means very good at it. I'm just now getting like the hang of it after I started doing it when I was 13. So obviously it's taken me a while. So with Julia, what we've been working on is having happy ears. What she does is she kind of just sits there with a pissed off look, which like most of the time fine, but there's times where she doesn't need to. So anytime she shows any interest in me, I've been clicking, giving her a treat. So that can be as simple as her turning her ears towards me, her blinking her eyes at me, her turning her head at me, really anything, and rewarding the smallest behavior towards me that I want. So pretty much what the clicker does is bridge the behavior that you're asking. So it's trying to think of the word. Our reflexes aren't always the fastest. So by having that clicker sound, which is different than our voice, and which is a higher frequency, our animals do a lot better at it. And she's never been like this much in my pocket, and usually I wouldn't allow it, but she's never been like this, so I've been allowing it. So I'm gonna ask her to back up a little bit, just so. So sometimes, like when I have gloves on, I'll have to take them off because it'll muffle the sound. I really like the ones with the finger bands because it makes it easier for riding and stuff. So like already, we've only done one session of her just having her happy ears with me, but already it's a huge difference. So like I'll wait for her to look and chew, finish that, and then she'll look at me. It's either her ears or her eye. So it's finding ever so slightly that behavior. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the exact behavior you want, but her just moving that ear ever so slightly to like look at me or to listen to me is what I want, because I want her focus to be on me. In the end, I don't care if her ears are forward or back. It's making a game out of, I want her listening to me all the time. She is very much an introvert. Why do I have to do this? And always questioning why I'm making her do things. So doing this as kind of like our warm-up game, which I'm going to start doing, will kind of help. So if you and like with horses, it's okay if you fumble a bit more with getting your treats versus like dogs. You have to kind of be a little bit more on spot for your clicker rewards. But with horses, I've noticed you can get away with a little bit. So yeah, if you have any questions, or if I didn't even cover the thing because I didn't even look at the comment, I'm just going off what I remember, and it could be very much wrong. So like that's another thing coming up behind me, and I'm pretty sure her ears are forward. They weren't laid back like they usually are. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. The girls are always willing to be examples of training.